to Pat Boone's little request video show. I like Pat Boone, so I will comment on him throughout the show. Okay. Now, we were talking before about what is the strangest thing you've ever heard about America? The strangest rumor that you ever heard before you got here. And I will tell you if it's true or not.
I heard it was a communist country.
I was going to... Oh, well, so then... why weren't you allowed to come here while your country was communist for so long? I'm sorry.
They got enough communists here.
I apologize for that. Okay.
I was actually once escorted from an airplane here because I didn't have a visa, but I was only stopping by. I wasn't going to enter the country. Just had to change planes, and I didn't have a visa, so I was escorted from the plane. And the guy asked me, "Iceland? I've never seen a passport from Iceland. What's that? Communist country?"
Yeah. That's one of the viewers did write in and asked me to ask you how you felt now that the Iron Curtain has fallen and you're allowed to travel freely between here and Iceland. But we don't have to answer that one. I had an Icelandic stamp on my passport. When I hand it to people and they read it and they see an Icelandic stamp and they say, "Oh, you're from Iceland?" And I say, "No, I'm from the United States." It says it on the cover. But people that have not traveled internationally and are not used to passports don't ask the best questions. Okay. Now, speaking of communism, I understand you guys were involved with, or some of you were involved with that, the Crass and their record label. Would you care to elaborate on that?
That has nothing to do with communism, actually.
Oh, no, contraire, Moon Ice Friend. that band is illegal in this country, I hope you know.
Yeah, is it?
Is it?
You're kidding.
It's dangerous. No, it should be. No, it's not. Okay, I lied. But
basically, they sort of contacted us after having come to Iceland and played and heard us play, and thought that, well, there was a band that we were in before the sugarcubes called Cook. And they were quite... Cook. They sort of gave us a statement saying that they thought we were very independent and sort of out there on our own, not listening to what other bands were playing, just playing what we liked, which sort of fit into their philosophy, which is right. And we said, okay, we'll work with you, but our politics has to be our own politics. We're not gonna like what?
You said the F word and he said the SH word. We're all offended.
So where do we start then?
No, that's okay.
We can carry on swearing if you want.
No. There'll be no swearing while I'm here. Maybe while G is here. And if any of you people send me the hate mail she gets, I'll hunt you down and kill you. I don't need that in my life. But she, okay. Anyways, I'll accept that. You guys definitely, individuals, crass, all individualism. They call it the sugarcubes, or what was the Cook.
Let me tell you, Cook was totally different from sugarcubes. It was very different.
I would imagine so.
Yeah. So, we worked with them for a while.
Okay.
And they were very interesting people to me.
Oh, I wish I could have met them and maybe lived on a commune with them for 3 or 4 minutes. But speaking of Cook, we are now we are now going to check out the couple videos. One by the Sugarcubes, Planet, and then one by Nirvana. Don't request that because you can see it on MTV. And the Charlatans. Hello, welcome back to the KDOC family room. We are continuing our conversation with the Sugarcubes, my 2 favorite members, Siggi and Björk. And I love that name, Björk. It exudes femininity, not feminism. With that short hair thing with the girls that spend much too much time with each other, but you know. So anyways, I do like Björk. Okay, there, cat's out of the bag, I like Björk. Okay. More questions sent in by our viewers. Björk, what is it like to see a kangaroo up close?
It's cuddly. It's sort of nice, you know. I actually got to pat one, you know.
Did you really?
Yeah, met one in person, personally.
Impersonally?
Yeah.
You know, in Las Vegas, have you been to Las Vegas?
No.
You can pay nothing and watch a kangaroo box a midget. Twice a day at Circus Circus. Serious. 3 rounds, no holds barred, Indian death match.
It's strange they let them box. They should let them like kickbox or something.
They do kickbox.
As well?
They do this, and I mean that's the advantage of the kangaroo. They have on the
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, the tail. Yeah, it's a long tradition here.
So they stand on their tail and they kick with both feet.
Yeah. We have kangaroo boxing. We have cockfights with the roosters. What do you have equally atrocious in your homeland that you are maybe outwardly offended by, but inward you're betting on it? You know, on the
We eat
weekends.
sour ram balls.
Sour what?
Ram testicles.
Ram testicles.
Yeah.
Pickled ram testicles.
And so
We've got beauty contests.
Yes.
beauty contest. Oh dear.
Just the kind of
Yes.
thing that people love to hate, I guess.
Yeah, that you have beauty contests. It's like wow, wow.
But it's sort of like equally ridiculous, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like let's have a sand contest at the beach and see who can find a grain. Let's have a beauty contest in Iceland. So, anyways. The sugar cubes. I'm going to ask you a serious question sent in by a serious viewer. How many records do you plan to release as the sugar cubes? Do you have a limit? Do you have, by this time in 10 years, I want to be painting? Do you have one of those things?
Want to be painted?
Painting. Do you have any goals? You want to quit the band? Or?
None.
No
Just
goals.
keep going. Keep going.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's another thing I want to ask you. If after you stop being in the sugar cubes, what do you think your profession will be in Iceland? If you ever stop, or let's say you stopped today, what would you be doing for a living? Your turn.
I'll probably be an hideous radio host.
A hideous radio
Oh
host.
no, I wouldn't be talking. I'd be playing records
Oh, you'd be playing records. Okay.
and squeezing in between what the songs are called because I have to, you know.
Playing records and squeezing people in between. Okay.
Words in between.
Squeezing words in between.
He is such a good radio host.
Oh, yes.
Makes my day.
Siggi, what will you be doing? What is your vocation in Iceland? That frosty homeland that you long for and get to go back to tomorrow.
So much to do, such little time.
Such little time.
I mean, I think
Such little choice, I think, is the real question.
I think we can all say, you know, that there are loads of things we could be doing. You know.
A fisherman?
But I would no. If you want a realistic answer,
Yeah.
I would probably be playing music.
Okay. What do you think of the other guys in the band? Maka, what would she be doing?
Raising kids.
She's such a pregnant babe. Have you seen her? And the other guys?
Einar would
There's
be
not a cobbler or anything?
Einar would be a bad radio show host, doing interviews with himself.
So there could be one on both stations.
Yeah, he'd be talking
Okay.
and I'd be playing music.
You'd be squeezing people. You already confessed that to me. Here we go.
Writing.
We've got to go.
I want
It's
to
time to
elaborate
go. Thank you for coming down and being my guest. Did you have a nice time?
Brilliant. So good.
Would you talk
It
to me
was so
again
good.
if you saw me on the street?
Yes, I like you so
Every
much.
time.
Thank you very
every
much.
time.
I had a great time. I hope you did too. No hate mail, please. Thank you. And bye.